So, as you can see there, I'm here to talk to you about how gut and brain health impacts our business performance. It's all too easy when we're running a business to forget about looking after ourselves. So I truly believe that success starts from the inside out. The statements that you can see there highlight the importance of prioritising our health to achieve personal success. As business owners, our energy, mindset and focus are all directly tied to our physical and mental well-being. Research shows that a healthy gut and brain connection can not only enhance your decision making and reduce stress, but enable you to show up as your best self every single day. Let's talk about the reality of being a business owner. We all work long hours, we deal with stress, we have decision fatigue, we're often living on caffeine, we're skipping meals. We have burnout, we have brain fog, and that can often lead to irregular sleep and low energy. So, did you guys know, and I know a few of you do because I've spoken to you already, but your microbiome is involved in every aspect of your health, including your brain. So your gut microbiome plays a crucial role in your mental well-being, influencing your mood, energy, and cognitive function, even how we think and how we make decisions. So by nurturing your gut health, you're not just improving how you feel, but you're building the foundations to think clearly, stay balanced, and perform at your best every single day. So an imbalanced microbiome, it's obviously going to affect our mental health. Our mental health, issues with our mental health can lead to things like depression, anxiety, and stress. So by taking care of your gut, you can reduce these risks and improve your overall well-being. A healthy microbiome is key to staying sharp and resilient in the faces of challenges. So what can we do to improve that? We can make some small daily changes, some of which we will have already heard, some of which we will hear later today. But looking at your diet and exercise, eating nutrient-dense food and engaging in regular exercise will boost your energy and mental clarity. Spending time outdoors in nature, getting some fresh air, will reduce stress and improve your mood. Sleeping well can enhance productivity and decision-making, and switching off, probably the hardest one for any of us as a business owner to do. But it's really important to learn to take time away from work and from technology to be able to recharge. These habits will not only improve your health, but ensure you have the ability to lead your business. So what you eat really does matter. Your gut bacteria communicate with your brain through what is called the vagus nerve that runs from the top of your spine right down into your gut. It tells your brain how you're going to feel. It impacts your mood, and research shows that diets high in processed foods and sugars disrupt this communication. They're going to lead you to fatigue and irritability. So instead, focusing on whole foods rich in fibre, prebiotics and probiotics are going to support that healthy gut-brain connection and send the right messages to our brain. So has anybody ever heard of your gut being called your second brain? Anybody ever had that gut feeling? Yeah? That is because it is your second brain. 90% of our serotonin, which is our happy hormone, comes from our gut. It's a neurotransmitter that regulates our mood. So it's really important that if we want to feel good, if we want to have energy, we need to be looking after our gut. We need to be treating it correctly. So how can we do that? So first off, we have what we call prebiotics. These are the dietary fibres that feed the good bacteria. There's no good having just good bacteria if you're not going to feed it, if you're not going to help it grow. These are the things that pass through the digestive system undigested until they reach the colon, where they become nourishment. They help maintain a healthy balance in your gut and support digestion, immunity, and mental well-being. And you can see some examples there. Slightly green bananas, broccoli, leafy greens, garlic, onion, asparagus, oats, barley, and my absolute favourite, aloe vera, as you've probably already guessed if you haven't already seen. Okay, so I think we'll go back. Next up are what we call your probiotics. These are the foods that you need to feed those prebiotics. And you can see some examples there. You've got yogurt and kefir. You have things like fermented veg. If anybody here has tried those kinds of things, kimchi, sauerkraut, they're all really good probiotics. And then obviously we need fibre. Fibre can come from whole grains, carrots, apples, and these support your digestion and immunity. So, as I mentioned a moment ago, aloe vera. That is predominantly why I got into health and wellness. My son suffered with a skin condition from top to toe. For 6 years we were back and forth to the doctors and they could not find any cream or anything that would help. And we went and saw a herbalist and she said he needs to drink aloe vera. And I was like, he's got a skin condition. I need a cream. No, you need to go away and he needs to drink aloe vera. 6 weeks in and he was clear from top to toe. I suffered with IBS. Aloe vera had been an absolute saviour for me. So it really is a really fantastic prebiotic. Energy and focus. Now, as business owners, we make hundreds of decisions every single day. And to support your brain, like you would any other muscle, it's important that we avoid sugar spikes and caffeine crashes. Excess sugar and artificial sweeteners can drain our energy and focus. So instead, we should be prioritising omega-3s, which improve cognitive function, antioxidants even, that protect the brain from oxidative stress, and obviously hydration. Hydration is really, really important. Now, why is sleep important? Sleep is essential for productivity and overall health. Rest is not just about recharging, it's about ensuring we perform at our best. And studies show that adequate sleep enhances our memory, creativity, and problem solving, all of which are critical for us as business owners. Now, if we don't sleep well, we leave ourselves open to things such as diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and even dementia. Poor sleep also compromises our immune system and makes us more vulnerable to infections. And I don't know about you, but I can't afford to be poorly. You know, not as a busy mum, not as a business owner. My health really is my wealth. And so prioritising sleep is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. So let's look at stress. Something I'm sure absolutely all of us here at some point in our business journey have experienced. Stress and sleep are closely connected. Stress impacts your gut and your brain, while resting improves productivity and mental clarity. Adaptogens and magnesium can help calm your mind and improve your sleep quality. And managing stress and prioritising rest are going to help you stay focused and energised. Stress also affects our gut, which by now you know we need to be keeping happy. So having a healthy microbiome will help lower your stress and it will help balance out your gut flora. As mentioned there, probiotics can help keep our gut happy and balanced, so incorporating stress-reducing activities like mindfulness, yoga, regular exercise. I know we've got a wonderful lady this afternoon talking about breathing. These things are all going to help you if you incorporate them to be part of your daily routine. So by now, you should be able to see the links between our gut, our brain, and our performance as business owners. The gut and the brain are constantly communicating with each other, sending signals to the brain. Poor digestion will lead to low concentration and drive, while a healthy gut improves your mood, focus, and energy. So to summarise, Your gut, well, I've already said that, your gut and your brain are constantly talking. We really need to keep it happy, guys. Look at what you are doing. Look at how you are feeding your gut. And if anybody wants to talk about things that they can incorporate into their daily routine in terms of natural organic products or supplements to help you, whether it's with clarity, whether it's with energy, whether it's with balancing that gut flora, then do come and speak to me. I'm also giving away £100 worth of free products, so do come over and fill out the prize draw questionnaire. And if anybody has any questions about their health, then please, please, please just do come and speak to me. I'm always available to listen. So thank you. That is it from me. Hopefully I stayed on time.